Hi, it's Nick from Nick's Nutrition, and in this video I wanted to give you my 5 steps to a healthier diet. So my first step to a healthier diet is to do a food diary. So write down everything that you eat and drink both inside and outside the house for a week or 2 weeks. Then you can look back and you can be a bit like a diet detective. You can see how much good stuff and how much perhaps not so good stuff you're eating over the week, and that will help you to create specific goals for the future on how you'd like your diet to change. It also might be worth noting what you're doing at the time. So if, for example, you're watching TV and whilst you're watching TV you eat 5 biscuits, that'll be really useful. So when you look back you can think, actually, was I hungry then, or was it just because it's a habit? And once you realise what your triggers are or what your habits are, so trigger of watching TV, it's making you eat biscuits, in the future, next time you watch TV, you can do something about it. You can either make sure that the biscuits aren't in the house, or you can go grab a drink of water just to keep your hands occupied. So my second step is to make sure that you have regular meals every single day. So breakfast, lunch and dinner. Having regular meals means that your energy levels and your hunger levels are going to be controlled. So this means that you're going to be able to make better food choices because it's your head doing the choosing and not your stomach. And also, if say you're going to the gym or you're doing a workout, you'll have the energy to put in 100% effort. Research has also shown that the majority of successful slimmers eat breakfast, so make sure that you either have 10 minutes in the morning to sit down and enjoy a bowl of porridge, or that you've got something in the fridge ready to grab and go, whether it be a smoothie or a piece of fruit. So my third step is to eat more vegetables and salad, and a really easy way of doing this is that every time you have your lunch or dinner, make sure that half of the plate is filled with either salad or vegetables. And this doesn't need to be boiled veg, it might be roasted vegetables in olive oil and lots of spices and herbs to make it taste good. Or if you're making curry or a chilli, just cram in as much vegetables as you like. If vegetables are put into like a sauce, you can blend it up so that you can hardly taste the vegetables, and that's a really good trick if you're cooking for kids too. So my fourth tip is to think portion control. So when it comes to starchy carbohydrates, things like potatoes, rice and pasta, the majority of us eat too much of it. So I like to say either if you're maintaining your weight, fill about 1/3 of your plate with starchy carbs, or if you're trying to lose weight, about 1/4. In general though, you should be aiming for about this size, so this size serving of say cooked rice, pasta or potato, and you might want to have 1 or 2 of these at a meal depending on how active you are. When it comes to protein, so things like meat and fish, you need around 2 to 3 portions a day, and 1 portion is either the size of the palm of your hand or a deck of cards. If you are working out though, or exercising and trying to increase your muscle mass, then you might need slightly more. So my 5th step is to avoid thinking that we have both good foods and bad foods. There's no such thing as good foods and bad foods, but there is a such thing as a good diet and a bad diet. A good diet, well, I like to call it the 80-20 rule. So if say you're eating 80% healthy foods, so lots of lean meats, fish, fruit and vegetables, then you can afford to treat yourself 20%. So lots of people say to me, oh, is this healthy, is that healthy? Well, to be honest, if you're only eating it once a week, then yes, it's perfectly fine for you to have. But if say you're eating that food every single day, for example biscuits, yeah, that's when it becomes an unhealthy product. Avoiding black and white thinking is also really good if you're trying to lose weight, because some people who try to avoid all the bad foods, so for example ban chocolate from their life, if they have a slip up, so if they do eat chocolate, they might feel really guilty, and guilty feelings can lead to overeating. So be kind to yourself, be less harsh, don't ban any foods, everything is okay in moderation, and you know, we deserve treats. A little bit of chocolate, you know, is actually really good for our health. It's got cocoa, it's got antioxidants in it, so yeah, don't be too hard on yourself. So I hope you've enjoyed my 5 steps towards a healthier lifestyle. If you have, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.